Hi, nice to finally meet you. Yeah, you can take a seat on the couch. Yeah, I prefer if you get a little bit relaxed. Just yeah, right there. Perfect. Hi, how are you? You alright? Okay. So my name is Ahran. I will be your therapist for the next however long that you need me. So I don't just take on anyone without really knowing the background to them, or like why I'm looking kind of for this, because these therapists that specialize in different types of things. So from when we first spoke, I'm not sure you can hear, that's the church bells in the background. They go off around this time. Yeah, so I'm here to help you with your anxiety, which is what you told me. Is that correct? Yeah? Okay. Right, so just to go over a couple of things, I just want you to, just tilt your head back a little bit on the couch. Yeah, there's a pillow behind. Okay, so, yeah, that pillow. Yeah, okay. So, I just want you to close your eyes. Yeah, okay. And while your eyes are closed, I want you to listen to them bells that you hear in the background. While you're listening to them bells, I want you to tell me your name. Yep. And how old are you? And when were you born? And what city do you currently live in? Yeah. Have you lived there your whole life? You moved when you were 6. Okay. And what are you currently doing? Are you working? Are you a student? Are you unemployed? Okay. Yeah. So is that where the main amount of your stress is coming from? Okay. I think that's typically fine. You hear there's a lot of people that deal with that type of stress every single day. People just like you are going through this stress. Yeah. You're not alone out there, you know that? There's a lot of people that deal with anxiety every single day. I have dealt with anxiety in the past. A lot of people deal with it. It's not just you. It's okay, you can keep on talking. Keep on listening to the bells in the background. Focus in on them while you think of the times that you've dealt with this. Okay? I'm just going to continue taking notes while you talk. Yeah. And this type of anxiety that you're telling me about now, did you have it earlier on in life? Because a lot of kids, I feel like they can deal with anxiety, or they might not know they're dealing with it at the time because they're just a kid, or just don't deal with it at all, because when you're that young, you're not thinking about too many things, you don't have too many worries. Your biggest worry can be such a small and insignificant thing, but it can mean the most to you at that time as a child. But as you get older, you start to think about more, you start having to deal with more things, you have more responsibility. A lot of things happen. You see the people that you've grown up with your whole life, they get older. People around you are getting old, they're dying, you're getting older, and you have them more responsibilities, which can cause a lot of stress and anxiety. Yeah, but it's not just you. A lot of people, as I'm saying, deal with this. Everyone has to deal with this. It's just a way of life that we have to go through all of these things. And the main thing is that we're lucky to be alive, to be able to kind of experience these things. Yeah, there may be stress and anxiety, a lot of it throughout it, but at least we're getting to experience it. Sometimes it's about not just looking at what's going on now, but looking at the bigger picture, the way this can affect you in the meantime, and the things that can affect you doing. Because if this is being a factor that's stopping you from doing other things that you do, stopping you doing your hobbies, stopping you be doing 100% at work, your studies, whatever it may be, then it is kind of the fact of finding a balance and trying to overcome this stress and anxiety. So I want you now, with your eyes closed, to think about the thing that you hate the most, this stress, this anxiety. I just want you to think of it just going darker. I'm closing my eyes with you. Darker, darker, until all you can see with your eyes closed are just blackness. Just straight nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Just nothingness. That blackness, you see it, it becomes quiet. It becomes a type of peacefulness. You seeing it? Okay, try a little bit more. You will see it. You're starting to see it. Okay, I want you to keep on just blocking everything else out. All that anxiety and stress, just turn it into blackness, nothingness. You don't need to deal with it. You don't need this stress. Okay. Sometimes what I do when I'm dealing with stress, anxiety, it can happen a lot when I'm trying to fall asleep. And what I tend to think about is, I think of the blackness too. However, I think that when I see the darkness, that's me just in space, floating around. There's nothing around me. It's silent. And I'm just floating away, just flowing through all my stress and all my anxiety, just just back and forth, just going, flowing through it all, just nice, just gently. And as I do that, as I'm floating around in space and not thinking of anything, and just listening to the peaceful quietness, the nothingness as I was talking about, it relaxes me. Could take you out of that bigger picture and all your stresses that you have in your head and everything that's getting you panicked, worked up, all these anxiety driven issues, and it just takes you out of them just for that moment, maybe even longer, as you just don't have to think about it in that time. You can just close your eyes, think about floating away, and it can relax you. That might help you when you sleep at night. It may not. You may feel like hounding in on them stresses and thinking of ways to deal with them instead of just trying to block them out. That could be a different way which works for you. Okay, now before you open your eyes, I'm just going to take some more notes really quick. Just keep listening to them bells. I want you to listen to this sound, okay? Focus on it going. Okay. I want you to open your eyes. How are you feeling right now? Feeling like a little bit of weight has been driven up. That's good. This is a thing that I do. When we have a time like this, I want you to open this box up. I want you to put your stress in. Okay? That's it. It's nice and closed. So I'm going to put that away. So how are you feeling? A little bit better? Yeah? Great. So I know you just wanted a quick session today. Just get a feel for it. Let me know if you want a longer session next time, or this might be perfect for you. But yeah, I think this was a good first step into helping you feel better. What do you think? So at the end of the day, I just want to help you. If this isn't helping you, then that's fine. We'll try a different way. If this is, and we can see this going somewhere, then yeah, perfect. We'll continue with it. Sound good? Not everyone just on the way out at the desk. Just tell them when's best for you, and they'll get back to me. We'll get that booked in the calendar. Okay. Thanks for coming in today. Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. Yeah, hope you have a nice day. Thanks.